This is a thing of beauty right here. Oh my gosh, look at that pork there. What's up everyone, I'm Chris. We got Steph behind the camera and we're hungry to travel. We have a very special video today here in Puebla. We are gonna be trying the iconic Tacos Arabes. A lot of you have been telling us that this is a Poblano food that we must eat while we're here. So we figured if we're gonna try it, we might as well go to the original place that invented it. This is gonna be an epic experience that you don't wanna miss, so let's get going. Come on. We're here this morning at Tacos Arabes Baghdad for breakfast. Now we are here to watch the preparation of the most popular taco here in Puebla, Tacos Arabes. And you can see all of the meat here that they are about to prepare. This should be super special, so let's go see what's going on.
Adding the spices in.
Y luego va el perejil, es este.
Parsley? Oh, parsley and vinegar. Wow. Marinating that pork meat like adobo style. Now he's placing the meat on to the vertical spit there. Oh, and adding some onions on. Look at all of those onions, fresh onions.
So many.
And more layers of meat. Wow.
Look at all of the meat here, and you can see that the cuts are super thin, but they have that nice layer of fat there that's gonna make the meat really tender and juicy. And the ingredients, the parsley, the spices, and the onions, so simple, but it's gonna make the meat so flavorful. He is hard at work. You can see the labor-intensive process to making this Tacos Arabes. You can see the spit of meat is getting larger and larger now, and he's just piling it on. Meat, onions, meat, onions, meat, onions. Oh my gosh, this looks incredible. So much pork, you can just see the layers here. The fat, the juiciness just dripping down of the vinegar, adobo style seasoning that's put on here. Wow, pieces of parsley and the onions. This is a thing of beauty right here. Turns out there's still not enough meat here, so we're still gonna make some more of the meat mixture to add on to this tower of meat. Finish? Oh, still not. Oh, still more. There's still more. Okay, he's shaving off some of the meat now to make it into that nice cylindrical shape now. Wow, so cool. You can see none of the meat goes to waste, so he shaved off some of the sides to shape it, but he's putting it back on top, layering it even more.
Top off the spit of meat.
So I think he's now just finishing up, and we were just told that there is 100 kilos of meat here on this spit. That is a whole ton of pork. Wow. Finished? Wow, so it's officially finished now. Muchas gracias. Oh, bellissimo. It's beautiful. This is a masterpiece right here. The tacos árabes is cooked on charcoal. You can see that they're also making a spit of the popular Mexican al pastor here. And you can really see the difference in the spits of meat with the spices used, the red color here from the achiote seeds used for the al pastor, and so different from all the onions, the parsley, the vinegar of this popular tacos árabes here. You can really tell just from the size of the spits of meat here which taco is the most popular here in Puebla. 100 kilo spit versus a little bit smaller. The meat is starting to cook up nicely now. You can really smell that charcoal smell and the delicious flavor of the meat coming out.
Para allá. Eso, hijo, ahí está.
Tacos Árabes Baghdad was founded in 1933 by Zacarias Galeana. Galeana had traveled from Iraq and began making Arabic tacos in Puebla. He introduced Mexico to the food that he knew best from his home country, satisfying the local taste by changing the recipe from lamb to pork meat. This family-run business is now onto its 4th generation and has made such a name for itself over the years that it's become an absolute institution here in Puebla. No visit to the city is complete without tasting the legendary Tacos Árabes.
So here is our Tacos Árabes feast. Now we have a bunch of different tacos here to try. So this big one here is the Tacos Baghdad, which is made with a large piece of pita bread here, wheat bread. And this is the Tacos Árabe, which is made with the pan árabe, which is almost like a smaller pita bread, but it's thinner and it's a little bit smaller in size. And on this plate, we have our corn tortillas. So we have our al pastor taco here with that deliciously spiced red meat, along with the Tacos Oriental, which is the Tacos Árabe meat with the corn tortilla. We have a bunch of different sauces and toppings to put on our tacos here, as well as a cucumber and lime agua fresca, which smells so much like cucumber. It looks so refreshing, so cheers. That's amazing. What a perfect way to start our meal here. That is so cucumbery and just light, fresh. Oh, and ice cold too. That is delicious. Okay, let's dig in to this Tacos Árabes feast. I want to start with this Tacos Árabe here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at all of that delicious pork there. Oh my gosh, so juicy and tender looking after being grilled up on that spit. Look at that. And the pan arabe here, you can see, is quite thin actually. It's not that thick and just loaded with that tacos arabe pork meat there. So what we have here is a special sour yogurt called hokoke, and this, we were told, is a must to put on our taco here. So let's get a little bit on.
That's thick.
So thick, it does have that consistency of a yogurt. We have a bit of olive oil here we were told to put on as well, so let's get a little bit of that on. A little bit of fresh onion on there, and fresh green pepper as well. Delicious. We have 3 different salsas to dress our tacos with here, and we were told this one, which is a homemade chipotle salsa, goes perfect with the tacos arabes. So let's get some of that on. Wow, look at that brown color. Quite liquidy actually, not too thick. Okay. Oh my gosh, this looks amazing. My goodness. That meat is unbelievably flavorful, tender, juicy. You can really taste that onion and parsley and the spices that were put on there. That meat has such a smoky and charred flavor as well, being cooked with the charcoal fire. With the use of that hokoke yogurt, it gives it such a nice sour, creamy, yogurty flavor, so tasty. You can really tell that this taco has such a Middle Eastern influence, much different than your typical Mexican taco. With the use of this pan arabe as well, it's such a nice, almost thicker than the corn tortilla bread that you usually get with Mexican tacos, but just so delicious. The chipotle sauce here gives it a nice, not even spicy zing to be honest. That is quite sweet to be honest. And the crunchy onions and the peppers, it's just a whole flavor bomb right here. Next up, we have the Tacos Arabes Baghdad, and oh my goodness, this looks huge. He is hefty, and you can see the pita bread that's used there. It's a little bit thicker than the Tacos Arabes, the pan arabe, and it's much, much bigger there. Look at that. This is a sizable taco there. Oh my goodness. Look at all of this delicious pork meat there, grilled to perfection, spiced to perfection. There's just so much there. So let's squeeze some lime on, as you have to with tacos here in Mexico. Get some more of that hokoke sour yogurt there. And for this taco, we're gonna put on a special peanut salsa. Wow, look at that. You can actually see it's a bit chunkier. You can see there's actually little pieces of peanut in there as well. Oh my goodness. Let's try this Tacos Arabes Baghdad. Oh my gosh. That peanut salsa is spectacular. It is spicy, peanutty, and just goes perfect with that hokoke sour yogurt. Just the perfect blend of flavors. And again, with that meat, oh. So unique. And the use of the pita bread is super interesting because it gives it a much heavier feel to the taco. You can see there, just jam-packed with meat, and the thickness of the pita bread is a lot thicker than your regular corn tortillas there. Let's move on to our corn tortillas. I wanna try the Tacos Oriental here, which is made with that super thin corn tortilla. So you can see the difference in the size of that tortilla, much smaller, way, way thinner. You can see the pieces of the corn there as well. Look at that, absolutely filled again with that delicious Tacos Arabes meat though. I love this hokoke yogurt. It honestly just makes these tacos. Wow, much, much lighter than the previous 2 tacos that we had. And with the thinner taco shell, you really get a taste of that meat because there's not a whole ton of bread to go with the taco. Very, very different taste than with the pita bread because you get that nice corn tortilla flavor, that Mexican flavor and flair. Last up, we have to try the Al Pastor taco. You can never go wrong with Al Pastor tacos here in Mexico. Squeeze the lime. And for this taco, we have a special jalapeno salsa. Look how green this one is. Wow, look at that. Very thick actually. This is definitely the thickest salsa out of the 3 here. So the al pastor, so traditional, made with that corn tortilla there. Look at that. Absolutely filled with the meat as well. That is a delicious al pastor taco. That jalapeno sauce is delicious. A sweet and sour zing. The pineapple gives it such a nice freshness along with that red spiced meat. It really does have a different taste than the Tacos Arabes meat does. Overall, you can really taste the difference in influence between the 2 tacos. That yogurt really makes the difference between the 2 tacos, I think though. It has been an awesome morning experiencing the history of Puebla here at Tacos Arabes Baghdad. This place is an institution and a must visit if you're ever in Puebla. This place has been around since 1933 for over 90 years, and it's been so nice to try the Tacos Arabes from the original shop and creators of this recipe. You have to have an ultimate taco bite. Cheers. So this is Karim and Angel. They are the great-grandchildren and 4th generation family members of the original creator and founder of Tacos Arabes Baghdad. Thank you so much, muchos gracias, for the amazing experience, showing us such awesome hospitality. The tacos were muy rico, riquísimo. Thank you so much, muchas gracias.
Oh, thank you so much, Chris and Steph, for visiting us. You're so welcome. Welcome to Puebla, welcome to Tacos Baghdad, and you're welcome anytime.
Thank you so much, and this is a must visit when you're here in Puebla.
Yeah, it was a pleasure to have you here.
Thank you so much.
I hope you see. I hope we see you soon.
Yes, for sure. We will definitely return. Thank you so much. Oh, thanks so much for watching, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this special edition video featuring the iconic Tacos Arabes here in Puebla. If you did, give the video a like, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to keep caught up on all of our food adventures. We're hungry to travel, and we'll see you next meal.